guys, and welcome back. I hope that you all are doing really well, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that, and also feel free to hit that bell button down below to stay notified every time I post a new video. In today's one, I'm gonna share with you my favorite fragrance of the month. That is basically that fragrance that stood out to me the most. And I forgot to film my fragrance of the month for February because I was so busy. So here it is. And the star of today's show is MERMAID'S Carnation by Essencial Alchemy. This is a natural perfume house from America, and I love their whole range. And this one, MERMAID'S Carnation, is actually not a new one because I got a sample pack back in the days, and MERMAID'S Carnation was in there, and I really loved it. I talked about it on my channel, but I kind of like fell in love with it again. So here's the story. I was studying for my exam that is called Social Medicine and Social Psychology, something like that, and I really wanted kind of like to boost my brain. I really wanted like something very complex at the same time that will smell very natural, and I was like, oh, Essencial Alchemy, right? And I went for MERMAID'S Carnation, but instead of applying it with my finger like the sample, I thought I will just like drop it. I don't know how, you know, here's the sample and I want like to do it like this, and what happened, almost like the half went on my clothes. And so I ended up with almost no fragrance inside, but my shirt smelled amazing, almost like for 3 days, and the first date was like, whoa. And I just enjoyed it so much that I couldn't resist it, and I really wanted to get a full bottle. But what happened was, it is discontinued right now. So I contacted the perfumer, Amanda, and she told me that she has a little bit of a fragrance left, so I bought it, and oh my goodness, it is so good, you guys. So even though it is discontinued, maybe you can get a sample. I will leave the information down below where you can like purchase it and how you can contact Amanda. Definitely do that because her fragrances are just the bomb. So let's talk about this one and its scent. Guys, it is called MERMAID'S Carnation. Like, the name is just beautiful. I think that it can evoke different memories in all of us. But as you can see, carnation, right? And I love carnation so much. I love this flower. I love how it looks. I love how it smells. And I have been always looking for the best carnation scent out there, and that is definitely the one. But the thing is, even though it is like carnation-like scent, it is not actually truly floral. It is not floral at all. So carnation has kind of like a spicy, delicate scent, and all fragrances that I have tried with carnation, they were really like delicate, and in here carnation is very intense, which I love. So when you apply it, you will get like a splash of citrusy notes that are not actually that citrusy and cold, if you know what I mean. They just accompany very amazing note that is called Peru balsam. Oh my goodness, it smells just so good. I really want you guys to smell it. So Peru balsam is kind of like a spicy balsamic note. I don't know how it smells in the real life. I have never smelled it. But I noticed that I love all fragrances that feature Peru balsam. So in here, Peru balsam is very bright and dominant in the opening. It is spicy, it is amazing. There are citruses that are so fizzy, you know, so bright, so sparkling. So that is just beautiful. But as the fragrance kind of like calms down and settles down, the beautiful note of lavender comes through, and it makes this scent so aromatic, you guys. It is not a cheap lavender, it is very authentic, pure, natural lavender, which is not too dominant, which is not like a super calming scent. It's just there, and I love that transition from spiciness to very aromatic lavender. The spiciness is still there, and then we get the carnation. I just cannot explain you guys how beautiful carnation is in here. There is also a hint of rose, but rose you get more in the dry down. So first, the fragrance is really bright and bold, and all the notes, they are quite dominant already in the beginning, so they are kind of like fighting with each other, but that's a nice fight. It's not like a chaos, you know. So this perfume is really wisely blended. Every note is just chosen so perfectly, and they really match each other. But the fragrance is quite bright first, and then it really calms down, and all the ingredients, they become friends, and I really love that feeling. So in the dry down, the fragrance is actually more kind of like a sweetish spiciness rather than that aromatic citrusy spiciness. So that's just amazing. And what else can I tell you? In the dry down, there is a little bit of a fruity, kind of like berry black currant, and there is also the note of genet, which kind of gives it an animalic character, but not really. I don't know, it just makes this perfume so bold and so amazing. You know, I love animalic notes. In here it is actually really nicely blended, so it is not dominant, it's just there, and it creates a nice base. And there is also sandalwood, and I think that sandalwood just smooths everything, so it makes everything smooth and make sure that everything works together perfectly. So yeah, that's basically all. I absolutely adore this scent, as you can see how passionate I am about it. And if you are looking for the ultimate carnation spicy scent that will be so unusual and unique, you definitely need to check out Mermaid's Carnation. It is perfectly unisex, and I think that everyone will really enjoy it if you like the notes. And it is the fragrance that you want to wear when you are in a small group of people. So what I mean, even though it is quite bright and bold, it is not the perfume that you want to wear to the party, because it will just lose its beauty. So if you're in the small group of people, it is a bold fragrance, it is dominant, it is noticeable, and it is very pleasant, so it will attract people, you will get compliments. So yeah, that's basically all. I absolutely enjoyed. I was wearing it in February and in March, and definitely recommend you guys to check out Essencial Alchemy. Amanda's collection is just insanely beautiful. If you like natural perfumes, you will be obsessed with it, and you will spend all your money on her fragrances. So I warned you, the link is down below, and that was all. If you enjoyed watching this video, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys!